Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Going in the second hour here. Adam,
Hi.
what's going on? What?
I'm just talking about skills.
Talking skills.
To
Hi,
answer
welcome
question,
back to our... I don't know what's going on.
It's all right. We were just talking about using karma. So, yes, to answer your question, Kaitlyn, to get a new skill, it costs 1 point of karma. To increase it, it'll cost 2 times whatever your current rating is. And you're rolling 6 dice for charisma skills now, and you would only be rolling 1 if you bought etiquette at 1. But your target number will be 4 or 6 lower than normal.
Wow.
Because it goes up by 2 for every step away on that horrible skill tree we looked at in character creation that you are. So like etiquette is a few steps away, so every time you move a step, it goes 2 up. So it's much harder to succeed. So with 1 die is better.
Should I save up my karma so I can increase it by a lot for less karma?
Yeah, I mean you need time, like downtime, to spend your points and learn new skills. So like you do it between adventures, but you can spend multiple at once. So if you had like 10 karma and you wanted to spend it all on increasing etiquette, you could buy etiquette at 1, then increase it as many points as you had costs available.
But I thought it was 2 times your current rating.
Yeah, but you'd buy it in each step. So it'd be
so I
1,
can't do, like...
then it would cost 2, then it would cost 4,
Oh.
and it would go up.
I thought it cost skill rating plus 1.
It's your current rating times 2 for general skills. For concentrations, it's 1.5 times your current rating, rounded up, and for specializations, it's 1 times.
So, like, if my 6 computer would cost 12 to increase to 7.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Damn.
Wait, so
Jesus.
sorry, did you already cover attributes? How do we up attributes?
You can increase your attributes. Each attribute can be increased once ever, and it costs the current value of the attribute and time spent exercising and studying and whatever. So if your strength is 4 and you want to raise it to 5, it would cost you 4 points, and then you can never raise that attribute again.
So I will only be able to up my willpower once ever.
That's
And
right.
it's-
it'll
and-
cost whatever.
No matter
the
how
current
strong I get.
Times
That sucks.
what?
It's just the current rating in karma.
Oh, so if I wanted to increase my intelligence, just rating plus 1.
Yeah.
Or just rating in karma.
But remember, your natural attribute can never exceed your racial maximum. For a human,
Right.
if you've got a 6 in something,
Then
you
you
can
can't
never
raise it.
go higher
Yeah,
than that.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
the
yeah.
smartest human you
Oh,
will ever
damn.
be.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's how that goes.
Put my strength.
Probably should have listened to that, but whatever.
That's okay.
I was eating a sandwich. If I could, who cares?
You probably have
We got
6
it now.
already in the
Yeah, we all got karma. You got a sandwich. So
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
true.
like one of those will sustain you and the other will not.
pretty
And
good.
plus, I can always answer the question again. Okay, so let's jump ahead to where you've all met up again. Are you in the hotel room? Are you in the limo headed somewhere? Where are you right now?
Where was Crusher?
Crusher was with Hydia
In the hotel.
in the
Oh,
hotel.
Yeah. And what time is it?
It's like 2 o'clock probably by now.
2 o'clock. So her lunch with the local metahuman.
Oh yeah, it was off because they're all it was at the university, so that was canceled.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean Hydia will like catch you up. Like so she's spoken to her publicist and she says, yeah, the lunch is off. They're trying to find a new venue for the symposium, but it's proving difficult because it's such a like dangerous thing now. But they're still going to try and have it. And as far as she knows, the dinner is still on, and the gala afterwards, all that stuff is still going to happen.
Okay. Well,
But-
the gala is at the hotel. So
Yes.
if we go to the hotel, at least we can check on everything at the gala.
Yeah, it's at the ballroom in the Sheridan.
Right. And then we can figure out what's going to happen here at the awakening.
Yeah. Because the symposium is metahuman roles in the Awakening. It's at the university, but they need to find a new place for it.
Oh, so it's not happening at the awakening?
Well, the Awakening is the part of the title. The title is metahuman roles in the Awakening.
Oh,
and then the
I'm
location.
sorry.
happening at the
happening.
I'm an
university.
idiot. I
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay, so Hydia knows all this. Let's just go back. Let's get updated. And how about we also check with our favorite security guard at the hotel?
Why don't we just call Hydia? Because then we can stay here. We're like by the bomb or by the fans.
Well, we have to go make sure everything's okay for the Sheridan Ballroom at the gala tonight too. So, I mean, we have what, 2 hours to blow.
Well, you have an hour if the symposium finds a new place to be held.
You said it was 2.
Yeah. Symposium's at 1,500 hours.
Oh, Jesus.
It's the future, man. We use military time.
All right.
No.
You're right.
No.
Night Sass.
My only weakness.
You're right. You have won the job of calling Hadia to find out what's going on with the symposium.
All right. Can I borrow your phone?
So you guys
Of
are in the
course.
limo now? I'm confused
I
as to
just
where this
pulled his
conversation is
wrist
taking
up to
me
my
place.
too.
face.
Like,
Are
I mean,
we
I
in
thought
the
you guys
limo
had
now?
already met up with Hadia and you were like in the hotel
Yeah,
room.
because that's how
I
we
thought
would
so,
have gotten
too.
that information from
that's
Hadia,
fine.
right? Yeah.
Okay.
So we're
we can,
at the
we
hotel.
can agree to that. You're at the
My
hotel.
bad.
It's 1,400 hours. You're having this conversation in the room.
Okay.
Yeah. Hadia looks like she was just having a nap. She's kind of
Hadia-
like bleary-eyed and tired.
Is the symposium still on? Should we just prepare for the gala tonight?
She says, well, I'm not feeling particularly like a gala this evening, but I mean, yes, that'll be the next thing. I have a feeling the symposium is off or will be delayed till tomorrow. They need to find a new location for it. Unless I hear otherwise, I assume it's over.
All right. Well, why don't we at least just make sure everything's set up and prepared in the gala? Perhaps we can leave someone here, give Crusher a relief of duty. He can come down. We can maybe inspect the gala, make sure everything's okay. You can just take it easy, relax.
She
How's that sound to you?
Hadia says, like, again, still like a bleary-eyed, like she's like rubbing her eyes. She's like, if it's all the same to you, I've been cooped up in here a while. I wouldn't mind getting out and walking around. If you're just gonna go and check out the ballroom, I'd like to come along.
I think that's a great idea.
If the gala's off, like we still have time to go perform with our new band.
She looks at you. She's like, band?
Yeah, it's nothing. Just like
It's
hordes of
not.
people.
It's not real.
It's not real.
Oh my god, I totally see Breakdown saying that.
Just what are all these song names I've started penning?
Oh boy.
Imagining the whole limo ride back, you're like trying to come up with like song names, not songs, but just song
just the
names.
names, yeah.
Well, let's head down. Let's check out things. Maybe I can have a word with the head of security. You make sure everything's up to your spec.
Okay. Is everybody gonna head down there?
Yeah, Paul.
Okay.
Sure.
Crusher,
Alright.
how you doing?
I just give like a stern thumbs up and like furrow my brow as I do it. Do you tell me about all the stuff that happened at the bar and like what was going on there?
So,
We can just blah it. Should we blah it?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you
let's flash back to a conversation that happened as we were heading over to the hotel. Can we do that? Can we flash
Sure.
back to conversation? I don't know if we should tell Hadia about McNulty's, but I don't know. I feel like she deserves to know.
But I also feel like it'll probably just make her really sad. Like we weren't able to fix anything. So really, I mean, it would only just bring up the question of like, why are we telling her when we have no fixes?
But isn't it fair for her to at least know that, you know, hypothetically, some guy on the top of a 34-story building could just fire a single sniper round into her skull? And
Well, she
splatter
already
the-
knows that, right? She knows people are out to get her. We don't need to tell her that we saw people who were out to get her and didn't do anything about it.
Nice ass. What do you think?
Sometimes when you're honest to people, Breakdown, it will hurt them. Like constructive criticism, you know? Sometimes people tell me I should use more autotune, but
Right.
right.
Just go. Oh, so we
All
are
right.
gonna.
All
We're
right.
not gonna tell.
How
her?
about this? How about we don't tell her, but when we need to break down, you seem to really understand this the most. You tell her.
Okay.
So cut back to the hotel room. Do you like get her like alone to have this conversation, or are you just telling her casually as you're like?
I don't
walking?
know that we're still telling her that the time is right yet.
Okay,
It's,
Is
it's
it
gonna
right
be
yet?
like
so maybe that's the cutback. We get back to breakdown, remembering
Right.
that conversation, and it's like single bead of sweat.
Let's head downstairs to the lobby and check out the gala.
Okay.
So Hidea maybe notices like breakdown that you're kind of like thinking about something, and is like, "Hey, are you okay?"
yes, I'm fine. I feel really bad because we tried to find out as much as we could and we couldn't find out all that much. So I feel like maybe we aren't helping you very much.
She like looks at herself. She's like, "I don't see any bullet holes. Doing okay today." And like pats you on the shoulder.
Aw. I like Adia. She's so nice.
And then I think she looks at like Crusher. You're still in the room. You're like taking up the rear.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so she looks over you. She's like, "Come on, big guy. We can't stay in this hotel room forever." And she walks out into the hall.
Okay. Who's left in the hotel room right now? Everyone?
I think you're probably the
No.
last one in the room as everybody is leaving, unless you.
Okay. I'll just like scan the hotel room one last time, and then if I see any like gum lying about that I left there, I'll go pick that up. Or if like there's a card. Oh, does she have her name tag that I made her?
She put it in her pocket but didn't put it on.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I distinctly remember her looking at it and being like, "I actually don't want anyone to know who I am, but I'll hang on."
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I just kind of walk around, go make sure I have the room key, and then go and shut the door and just walk out.
Okay. All right. So you go downstairs. We'll fade over to that. You're down in the ballroom. You can see it's being prepared. There's wait staff all over the place, like setting up tables and putting out, table settings and putting up decorations and everything. And it looks like pretty nice. There's a big, like a big marquee like sign over this like stage that's been created. That's like, University of Washington presents, and then like a bunch of names. Hidea's name is not on the list, but like lots of like doctors and like professors and stuff. You spot Carter Medeiros, like, he's in the room somewhere. He's like talking to some waiter when you come in.
And I have the list.
The list of
Attendees. You said, do we
oh
saw
no, it's
this
just
list, or-
there's a marquee that's like presenting and like a bunch of like names.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just above the stage.
All right.
Bum.
But if you wanted to get like a program or whatever, you could, I'm sure.
Well, I think we should go talk to Carter.
Okay. All right. So you start heading over there.
Yeah.
As soon as he sees you, Carter
I don't want to go this time.
Like,
I don't want to do it.
rolls his
That's all.
eyes so hard and is like, "Oh, great, because my day couldn't have gotten any fucking worse. It's you again. Hey, what's going on?"
Oh, Carter, my favorite hotel security guard,
I'm not a security guard, ma'am. I'm
head of security, but
Thank
you
you.
are a guard of your guards, my friend. Listen, I would like to review tonight's guest list as well as go over, of course, your very in-depth analysis of the background check of all the guests that will be here tonight. We just want to make sure that everything's going to go smoothly. As you know, at the previous venue, things didn't go smoothly. And, of course, as fine patrons of this hotel, we want to make sure that you will make sure everything will go fine tonight.
He kind of like lets you unload all of that on him, and he's like, "Ma'am, everything's gonna be just fine. You don't have to worry your little head about it. I got all this under control. You can go back to surfing the Matrix or whatever it is that you people do. I will handle it."
All right, well, I at least want to see the guest list.
He's like, "That's privileged information, ma'am. I can't share that with you."
Well, wait, hold on a sec. Wait, who's this gala for? I'm sorry, did I miss something? Was this set up by our person? Yeah. I think this is our information as well.
He's like, "Yeah, I just I don't know if that's information I can share with you, but like I'm really busy today, and as you know, security is very important for this event. So if you could just step aside," and he like puts his hand on your shoulder to try to just like move you away from him.
When I see him touch her, I like make this like face. Oh my gosh, it's about to throw down.
Bonbon's actually, she just like brushes it off, like whatever.
Okay. All right.
Whatever. We'll do our own checks and sweeps, so you just take it easy.
Okay. So he just kind of like walks past you to go and do something else that's not where you're standing. And yeah, you can see there are a couple of other security personnel in the room, but it's like really busy. Lots of like plates clattering and people moving stuff around. And Hadia is standing like nearby, just kind of like looking at the decorations, looking at the room, and seems kind of lost in thought.
But she, like, there's no one else in the room other than us and security.
Well, you, a couple of security people, and then like a dozen like wait staff and miscellaneous sort of hotel employees that are getting the room ready.
Okay.
Think about what you're gonna do, and I'm gonna restart the call real quick because
Okay.
I don't know what happened, but the three of y'all's camera froze, and me and Kaitlyn just kept on going.
It's weird.
I don't understand any of it. But
Silly magic.
we'd hang up, and I'll start the call real quick.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes Skype is weird. Let's call fill that. Cool. People are coming back on. I'm just gonna remove that person, and there we go. All right, we're back.
I'll
Cool.
see everyone again.
Hooray.
Adam will soon
We did
join.
it.
We're good?
It will be when your camera comes on, but we can.
Okay, sure.
I mean, it might not ever come on. We just have to play that game.
I can be the big spinny GM face in the sky. That's all right. Okay, so how do you want to establish like security protocols for this event? Like if somebody wants to take a look around, you're welcome to. There's lots of different stuff you could do, but right now it's just like a big open ballroom.
Well, I'm immediately going to go to a terminal and find the guest list that I don't have access to.
Okay, sure. So you want to get into Medeiros' files and get access to that?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Make a computer test. Target number 5. You need 3 successes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Roll,
can only...
so I can just...
Sorry.
Let's see. 6. I'm gonna use 3 of my hacking dice.
Oh, you can't use hacking pool on this one. This is just to get access. Once you start hacking around
What?
in there, you can use it. Yeah.
Just get like what I just jacked in. I'm in like their local.
Yeah.
What
What's
was it?
the?
Okay,
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
There'll be security, and you'll need to use your pool to break that.
You said 5, right?
What's the difference between having a higher target number for difficulty? Nice. Or more successes.
So
but
some roles in this poor confused game from 1989 require a threshold of successes. So you need its X target number and Y threshold. You see it in reducing damage to 0. You see it in a lot of hacking stuff. Like Wheat is the one who'll primarily deal with that kind of stuff. Mostly, though, threshold is just for gaining access to specific networks. So the harder the network, the higher the number and the more threshold you need to beat to get in. But now that you're in, it's just a question of breaking Medeiros' like personal firewall around his data.
But like for me to convince that one guy, I needed 1 dice that was 12.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So
So
there's two sort of balances of difficulty. Like most rolls, 1 success will do it, but more successes make it better. And the higher the target number, the more difficult getting even just 1 die to shore up that number.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll probably never have a threshold roll. It's mostly for hacking.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just seems like it's not linear. Like they just randomly decide to increase the
Yes.
difficulty by either.
Well, so that one was based on how hard the guy was to convince, plus the fact that you didn't have the right
Yeah,
kind of etiquette and you're
yeah.
using your charisma. So it made it.
Fuck.
It would have been like a 6 or an 8, but you had penalties. Okay, so you're in the system, Bonbon. You're floating through cyberspace in your little candy form, ready to vomit rainbows on stuff.
I'm ready.
And it's not hard to, because you've been in this system before. It's not hard to.
Right. So I go to their events folder. I saw it earlier. They had a little like folder for events, and I find the gala, and that's what I try to go after.
Okay, yeah, it's in Carter's personal like Dropbox, or wherever it's in his file. It's a big filing cabinet with like a huge glowing chain wrapped around it with a lock.
I just
Um,
laugh.
And you've got the same program you've been using to fake logins all along. You can use that one.
Yeah, deception.
Deception, yeah, to try and fake your way in. So target number is going to be 4, and this is
Okay.
the one you can use your hacking.
Okay, I'm gonna use 2 dice then. It's for an 8. Well, what do I just need a success?
Yeah, just 1 success. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the more successes you get, the more likely it's
better.
gonna be
Yeah,
that it's
I'm gonna just use 2 at this point, and
Okay.
4, 5 successes. Holy shit.
Okay, I'm
Damn.
not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother rolling for the lock because it doesn't have enough dice to beat you. So you go ahead and you just crack it. Turns out Carter Medeiros' password is like boobs69, and yeah, you just break the lock and the lock dissolves and the chains all like drape dramatically off the
Of
filing
course,
cabinet.
you have
The
to
filing cabinet's
understand.
all open.
As a decker too, like if there was even an ounce of respect for this guy, it is now completely out the window. Like he is
I
dog
figured
shit
there
to
wasn't.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you just blow it open, and all these like files start to like pour out of the filing cabinet, and you can dig through and find the file you're looking for.
Okay.
Do you want to like spend a little extra time like in Carter's personal files, or do you just want to get the event file?
You know what? I will just do a quick search for what's the name of the group that we or maybe I'll just do a quick search for McNulty.
Okay.
And perhaps just Hadia's name.
Okay. All
Not
right.
necessarily together, 2 different searches.
Sure. Okay. Make a test using your browse software.
Okay, I think my browse is only 4. It is. I need to raise that shit. I gotta buy it though. All right. What's my target?
I'm just checking. I think it's going to probably be 4.
All right. I'm gonna use another 2 die. Unless you tell me it's like 20.
Yeah, no, it's not 20. Browse. Here we go. Okay, difficulty is. Oh, okay. There, you're not opposing anything. You're just gonna make the roll, and then the better you get.
Okay.
So yeah, target number 4 because it's just a
Okay.
default. We'll see how many you get.
2.
Nice. Okay. All right. So yeah, you find Hadia's name several times on the like guest registry and like some VIP emails that go back and forth from him. And there's no record of Humanus in there or McNulty's. It looks like there's no obvious connection between him and that bad stuff. Looks like he's actually like trying to do his job. He's just not great.
I want to make one more search, even if I have to re-roll.
Yeah.
And what name did we register under again?
Molly Millions, I think.
Molly Millions.
That was her. Yeah, that was her name.
I want to look up Molly Millions as
Okay.
well.
All right. Yeah, make another test. Same difficulty.
Okay, I will just use 4 die.
Okay.
I'm not going to use bonus die. 3.
Nice. Even better. Okay. Yeah, you find her name in his like security registry, and there's some personal notes. So it's like check-in time, check-out time, the room, the other room that's related to her, and then there's some like personal notes where he's like, VIP has dangerous enemies. Like keep an eye out. And then they're all dated, so that was before they showed up. And then like the night that bad shit went down, it's like. There's a series of emails related to that, like that data that's like between him and the manager. That's like, we need to kick this person out of the hotel. Like there was a gunfight in the hallway. Plus there are these assholes that are like her security, and he puts big sarcastic quotation marks around them. And then there's a security photo of you and him arguing, and he's like circled it and written "stupid bitch" on it. And then there's a note to himself underneath that's like, find out who this loser is and get rid of her.
All right, so I want to make an edit
Okay,
to this.
sure.
And if you guys know, there's like an ASCII character that looks like an upside down U, but it's really prominent. And if you've seen ASCII art, you've probably seen this.
Yeah.
So like my little alt signature is going to be 2 of those little U's, and I just want to put 2 of those in this file.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that's no problem.
All right.
Okay. All right. Cool. So you're done in Carter's files.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have the list. You just download it to your deck. And you jack out. So while Bonbon is jacking around in the Matrix, what's everybody else gonna do?
I mean, I'm doing what
Chilling.
I do.
Yeah.
Just hanging out. Okay. You don't want to like do a perimeter or like anything. You're just like, yeah, no.
No, that's what I do, man. I fucking do perimeters and shit.
Okay.
That's what I'm all about.
Make an intelligence test.
Well, now you're just being a dick. So
target is 4.
yeah.
Everything
Aw.
is a-okay. The
Great.
decorations are a nice color. You like purple, Crusher?
Yeah, I'm a fan of purple.
Am I can't see the things that my astral self sees, like how I see things in kind of that murky technology black and then,
Yep.
Bright awakened.
Astral vision?
Yeah. Can I do that when I'm not astral?
Yeah, you can perceive astrally. So yeah, you can look around but still be physically embodied. It's kind of like predator vision, like it overlays astral on top of like a normal view.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how I can use that right now. I was just curious going
Sure.
forward. But yeah, like where are we in the lobby?
No,
Are
you're in
we
the ballroom.
We're in the ballroom right now.
Yeah, just the inside of the ballroom.
Okay, I'm just kind of wandering around sort of aimlessly because I'm not sure what to do or how to help.
Cool. You keep getting in the way of the people trying to set up the
Oh,
tables.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I was just looks really nice. Okay.
Okay, so Night Sass, you're standing with Hidia, and she looks over at you, and then looks at the room, and is kind of like, "There's gonna be a lot of people in here tonight."
Probably not as many as were mobbing us. So, I mean, if you need any advice on how to handle them, maybe Breakdown can help you out. Just like
She's
really
like-
bored.
I like kind of perk up, like maybe I heard something, but then go back to being in everybody's way.
She's like, "Yeah, I know it's okay. I'm just a little stage fright. I'll be fine."
Stage fright? I don't even remember what that is.
She kind of looks at you like, "Really?" She's very confused.
So with my
Okay.
boobs.
All right, so you're all done your security perimeter sweep and you're hacking the internets, so Hidia says to kind of like all of you, but Bonbon and Crusher particularly, like, so are we good for tonight?
Is that them or am I out of it?
No,
I'm
you're
like,
there, yeah.
I think we're okay. We got some information. We're gonna want to go back and check, and of course we'll be on standby all night for you. So I want you to have a good time. I know it's been a rough day.
Honestly, between being shot at by militant racists and having to perform a speech in front of all these people, I'm not sure which I'm more afraid of, but
In fact, Hadia, do you have a date tonight for the gala?
you catch just for like half a second, like she probably doesn't even know she does it. She looks at Crusher for a second and then looks back at you, and then is like, no, I don't.
So, I don't know. Maybe
Perception check,
Maybe-
everybody.
Yeah. Hold on, romance? What?
maybe I don't know. Maybe Crusher is your date tonight. Of course, you just do your busy. Crusher's a quiet guy.
Am I here
but
when you
at
say
least
this?
Oh yeah, you're standing right there.
We have
I
someone
grab
close to you.
Bonbon. I grab how tall are you, Bonbon?
I'm pretty short.
Okay. I grab Bonbon by maybe the neck or something and just pick her up and like drag her across the room
Yeah, you leave.
away from everyone else. And I'm just staring
I
at
follow
you.
them going, oh no.
Oh, you
Crusher,
follow?
Crusher.
If
Yeah.
you follow, I turn around and just put my hand up and just like say stop. Like I just put my hand up. It's like stop.
You say
you-
stop?
Are you,
No, I don't
are
say
you
stop.
good?
I'm just
are
like
you-
this. And I put up like 1 second.
I'll be here.
I'm like
I'll-
Crusher.
Then I keep walking with Bonbon across the room, and I like put you down, and I I fix your shirt and like fluff it up again. And I look at you. And
Don't ever do that again.
I look at you and I point back over to Hadia and look back at you and I'm just like, yo, that girl's a dime, bro.